Chris Bray and Jess Taunton met each other, they fell in love, and decided that they wanted to go on a romantic cruise together. Except it wasn't so much of a cruise, it was a bit more like a terrifying life and death challenge through Arctic storms in a cheap wooden yacht.
So we've been back in Australia for the last 9 months working, but it's time to start getting ready to head back to Canada. Thank you, Henry Lloyd. That's cool, you can even see out through the signs. Henry Lloyd also gave us some extreme waterproof boots. So we've just finished going through all the charts for the Alaskan part of the journey, and it looks a bit different to what I imagined.
Yeah, definitely different to what we expected. There's not many places to hide along much of the coast of Alaska. Awesome, our cool new Dirty Dog sunglasses.
This should be our Solara field tracker from Landwide Satellite Solutions. Stick it on so we can get our position fed back to our map on the webpage. Awesome.
We've only got a few more hours until we fly to Cambridge Bay, so we're just packing all our clothes.
All of our charts. We've got to get it all into one check-in bag each. Just doing our final weigh-in. 22.9. Perfect. After 4 days of travel, we finally flew over the Arctic Ocean, which was still frozen, and then into Cambridge Bay. And it was really lovely. As soon as we got there, our friend Luke from the French yacht, he met us at the airport, and we went straight down to have a look at Teleport.
So cold, but Teleport looks like she's in good shape.
Let's have a look, see if she survived the winter. Tarps look a little bit tatty. It's a bit weird.
What's it sitting on?
What is? Seems alright. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and we're just sneaking up on a hill. It's a fox den, Arctic fox den.
They're so cute. The dad just brought them some food.
So adorable. Look at this little fox. So curious, it's trying to eat my lens hood.
Friends Keith and Patricia have been letting us stay at their house. It's been really nice, just while we've been working on Teleport, and during the weekends they've been taking us out on the land to their cabin, going fishing. It's been amazing.
Just caught a sculpin, but apparently they're not very edible, so we're chucking back.
I'm standing on the Arctic Ocean. Can you believe in a few weeks' time all this will melt and we'll be sailing right past here? It'll be amazing.
A little nest of birds here. I'm not sure what they are, but they're really, really tiny. We just found a peregrine falcon nest and it had 4 eggs in there, and we put the GoPro camera down right next to it and left it to record, so hopefully the bird's going to swoop down and we'll get some really cool footage.
Last night when we were out photographing all the birds, Chris and I got mauled by mosquitoes.
We're just swimming in the Arctic Ocean here, just testing out our dry suits. I'm going to try and swim over to the ice over here and see if I can climb out. We're just undoing teleport to have a look on board. I hope everything's okay. A bit worried there might have been some condensation in there, which would wet everything, and then when it freezes, it could create all kinds of problems. Did a good job at tying it up.
Wow, it's so dirty. Here it goes. And it smells like something that hasn't had a lot of air for a long time.
Smells like a musty cupboard.
Musty cupboard. Yeah.
Really hope there's not too much water in here.
It's dry.
It's bone dry. So excited. There's no water in the bilge at all. None. I don't think it's ever been that dry. So we did a good job at wrapping it up. And it looks like she survived the winter perfectly. So the reason we came on board tonight is actually to try and find our fishing rod because we're hungry. And apparently you can catch cod just out on the ice out there if we can find a hole in the ice. Got one!
The body's fat, we cook better. Better cooking.
So good.
Good. Because of all the problems we had with our engine head last season, we splurged and bought a brand new head for the engine. Just got delivered from Norway. Amazingly, they still have new heads for engines, like a 1976 engine. So that'll be good. Hopefully that one won't give us any problems. We've got a few extra goodies as well. We've got a new injector and a temperature gauge, which will be exciting. So we actually know when the engine's going to overheat. And a new injector pipe as well, because apparently these things fail. Alright, we're going to start taking all the tarps off and dry it all, let the sun get at it, and basically get to work. Put our AirBreeze wind turbine back on. So we better get started on our list of things to do. Most important ones being put on the new engine head, injector and temperature gauge and stuff like that. Install a whole bunch of new things, wind speed meter and so on. Fix some stuff up on the mast, redo the stuffing box and things like that. But just finishing reinstalling the batteries. They seem to have survived the winter, so we should now have some music. Yay! Alright, so I'm just trying to get the old engine head off so we can put the new one on. But these head bolts are always pretty tight.